How the turns have tabled. We're going to react to this loser's video. No, Matt Haas. Blurred? Wait, why is it blurred? What's the joke?
I don't really
This is
know.
just the most fucking boomer meme I've seen in a minute.
It's like deep
I'm
fried.
What the fuck?
Why is it blurred?
I don't know.
Because the lines are blurred now.
No shot. That's
next level.
I was honestly trying to figure it out. I don't know. That's the best I got.
Yeah, I mean, so again, this is just like the most basic level of denial that we've already preempted the minute I talked about this, you know. Well, the difference will be that I was innocent, and we'll see that they'll be guilty. So, this is Hasan's editor, who is one of the most psychotic fucking freaks on Twitter. Ethan Klein reveals he created... Wait, what's the... Ethan Klein created his content nuke video to bait Hasan into watching it so he could sue him for copyright. But because Hasan never finished the video after spending 9 hours reacting to half, Ethan is suing 3 smaller creators. Again, it's like... It's exactly everything we said would happen in terms of messaging. My intention was never to sue Hasan, obviously. Like, I don't even need to explain that, you know? I asked him to. That's it. But yeah, that's his editor. They're all in like crazy spin mode on Twitter. Here's the whole one. Yeah, thank you. So this guy is really, really disturbed. Because Hasan never finished the video. Dude, it doesn't matter if he finished the video. I mean, if I wanted to. But he did a fair use usage.
Yeah, more importantly.
Yeah.
He transformed it.
It wouldn't have mattered if he like finished.
And I invited him to watch it. That's it.
Right. Even if you hadn't, though, what he did was absolutely fair use and in no way would have been a problem.
I think I said I was impressed with his editing at one point when I was working with Hasan. But since then, since the fallout, he's proven to be a totally unhinged lunatic. Like really, really sick dude. Yeah. And you can see here, they're just lying. Openly, knowingly lying. It's part of the playbook.
Twitter.
Now we're going to Hasan, right? And this is my favorite thing because I really think that there should be due pressure on Hasan to support his friends. It really is, you know. So Hasan retweeted this. This guy's retweeting this other one I just read. I'm not a legal expert. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
But let me give you my expert opinion.
Got it.
But posting a video admitting you intentionally targeted specific creators and that you laid all of this out as a trap seems like it will lead to an automatic loss, right? Laugh my ass off. Okay, do you want to name the legal precedent for that? Also, that's not what happened. I mean, I didn't force anyone to react to my video, dumbass. And Hasan retweeted that. He thought that was a really good. He thought that was a really good thing.
Yeah.
And it's got 38,000 likes. Like that's my thing is they're all circle jerking online about how crazy this is.
It's the
law is coming, dude. The spin doesn't work this time.
At a certain point, you do need to answer to a judge.
Yes, and that's what's so kind of, you know, satisfying about seeing all this. Usually they can just worm their way out of all this shit with all this crazy ass spin. I didn't target anyone. I made a video that was good for reaction, and I didn't. By the way, lots of people reacted to it that I'm not suing. Like the bar that I set for these lawsuits to go out was impossibly high.
Not that impossible.
Yeah, nearly.
You just have to.
High.
All you had to do was confess to exactly what you were doing in detail and brag about it. Repeatedly.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
You would think that people in their 30s who have been around on the internet for long enough and have lived a life and have accumulated some life experience would not be so fucking dumb. But yeah, so this is the legal arguments that we're seeing on Twitter. So obviously I am in trouble. Hasan reacts to my dropping the lawsuits, tells his audience to support the bozos, the 3 bozos. Here is, and shout out Yeet. Plex. He's watching this. So again, what we opened with is this this insane person who intentionally cut the clip like 1 second before I say, and you can't upload full uploads. So he's watching that. By the way, this is the guy who screams out of context like it's a fucking mantra. These people have no morals. I need you guys to understand how little morals, how little ethics they have. They don't care about anything. They'll lie knowingly.
I don't have an issue with them, let's just say.
Right. Hasan reacts to Ethan dropping the lawsuit, tells his audience to show support for Denim's Frog and Case Sean. He's going to use the ton of money that he has to bully other content creators who don't have a ton of money and try to win some kind of public opinion. You know who does have a ton of money? You do. Mm-hmm. Where are you at, bro? You didn't even fucking donate to their GoFundMe. Inspired by Hasan. He has the Hasan Industrial Complex. Bro, I can't believe he's watching this clip. Like, it's unreal. The Ethan Industrial Complex. And all they're doing is... This is really going to hurt them because they're coping that this is some silly case that will never work. And they're all convinced themselves. There's so much so that Casey Tron is still out here like incriminating herself further, being like, oh, this is never going to happen. This is ridiculous. They're not doing themselves any favors by coping. I think it's a good idea. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
And it's actually crazy how like many people are seemingly making a decent living.
Yeah, I mean, this is a desperate attempt to grab on to fucking any sort of controversy and drama. I'm sure that me reacting to it is actually playing into exactly what he wanted to do. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this is specifically so that you guys go.
So his theory is that I've gone through great efforts to sue these three people for attention.
Sure.
And show support to Denims, Frogan, and Casey Tron.
I won't, by the way. He goes, I need you guys to go show support. I won't.
Show support to Denims, Frogan, and Casey Tron. Because obviously he has a fuck ton of money and he's going to use the fuck ton of money that he has.
Does anyone else in that room have a fuck ton of money?
And no expenses?
This motherfucker did not donate to their GoFundMe. How great is this? One of my favorite things about this is just putting Hasan to the test. The most basic, easy test to land, right? This is a socialist, communist. These are his people. This is his chance to put his money where his mouth is. And he can't even donate to their GoFundMe. That is the most exposing thing ever. Who is buying that? And he's so fucking rich. He's just sitting on a pile of money. We all know that. Come on.
As to bully other content creators who don't have a fuck ton of money and try to win some kind of public opinion battle.
Oh, I'm going to win more than a public opinion battle.
That is partially the reason why he went after Frogan, Denims, and Casey Tron. These are people who get insane lines of attack.
Okay, cool. So yeah, he's towing the line here with they're women, they're small creators. He's doing this for attention, yada yada. Never actually being like, maybe, just maybe, a moment for some self-reflection. Maybe Denim shouldn't have gone on camera and said, if you liked watching it with me instead of Ethan, send me his Twitch Prime. Maybe it's just a time for some self-reflection that's not a good look. Oh yeah, here's another one from Hasan's editor. Ethan Klein says he's not suing Asmongold or XQC for copyright infringement and only Denims, despite both of their reactions being shorter and with less transformative content than hers. First of all, I don't think that's true, not that it matters. XQC and Asmon may have watched the entire thing, but I would never sue them for doing that. Yes, and? Yes, and?
These people are
Comma,
crazy.
because? Like, these people are just, they're liars.
Yeah.
Look how they lie. Just lie. They just count on you not seeing the video, not knowing. And then they just create this mythology. It's MAGA. It's what MAGA does. I was very explicit on why I chose them and why I didn't choose Asmongold and XQC. Very explicit. So, yeah.
Oh, like overall, what my favorite flag? Hezbollah.
Oh, come on, bro. That is just not...
I'm not even kidding. It's actually a dope flag.
I am not... That is not appropriate.
It's got an AK on it and a fucking hand holding it up.
Yeah, I wonder what that AK usually does.
We're behind the paywall. It's fine.
It's not fine. We all saw it, dude.
Look it up.